Soul Garden.
Hello my heroes, and welcome now to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. My name is Christopher Witecki. Well, it has been a tough year, 2011. When we last left our heroes on Soul Horoscopes, it was Scorpio. Let's review that. The Sun in Scorpio this year, as we wrapped up just about 10 days ago, was about drawing the appropriate boundaries. It's time for the Aries, the sheep, the I Am tribe, to draw boundaries that relate to, one, keeping relationships fair. That's a big theme this year for the Rams. And secondly, drawing boundaries that lead to your abundance. In other words, you've been giving it away, and so therefore you're depleted. So Scorpio was a rough month, as I predicted, because we had to make those hard calls about where someone is in or someone's not in, or opening or closing a door, or even opening or closing a door to our own heart. Then Thanksgiving came and Sagittarius. In fact, Thanksgiving evening, there was a solar eclipse in Sagittarius. It's a big booster shot of conscious energy trying to help you move forward. It's almost like you drew your lines and the universe just picked up the wind and blew. Now the topic this month for the Rams deals with your belief structure. Now that you've come to some conclusions about where lines need to be drawn, your beliefs must now follow. Remember, beliefs are the autopilot of us light casting and manifesting our reality, and we often are operating on childhood beliefs, religions we were raised with that we don't agree with anymore. Even ignorance is a block, because if you don't know, how do you expand or open other doors? So in the last 10 days since Thanksgiving, you've been working to identify belief structure that doesn't work for you. Maybe it's belief that got you into hot water in the first place with that long-term partnership. Or maybe it's a belief that got you into hot water when it comes to abundance. Either way, the last 10 days have been about removing beliefs that just don't serve you anymore. That brings us to Monday, today. Today on Monday, we're going to have your Uranus ruled day. That's breakdown, breakthrough starting the week. So whatever it is you did not understand, I predict the start of this week for the Aries is getting breakdown and breakthrough. In other words, maybe you'll discover what you didn't know, or maybe you'll understand why you didn't know what you thought you knew. I think at the bottom of the day, or at the end of the week, you will have a very good direction. In fact, by the end of the week, you want to commit to a direction of philosophy and belief. Now, this often plays out as re-education. So maybe you're committing to going back to school. Maybe you're committing to learning something for a job trade. That all counts. But at the core personal side of this is you committing to a philosophy of life, an attitude, etc. So on Monday, breakdown, breakthrough may play out anywhere in your life, wherever you need a theater in order to understand your belief structure in front of you. Incidentally, as we start the week, the moon is in Aries. Let's talk moon for a minute. This week, the arc of the moon will be from your sign, Aries. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday moves into Taurus, very grounded, productivity, emotions go around productivity. And then toward the weekend in Gemini, where we will have a lunar eclipse. More on that later. So starting the week with breakdown, breakthrough. By Wednesday, things climax to a temporary soul pyramid in Earth. And this will be a very shifted moment, I believe, for the Rams. When the moon is in Taurus, it will trine Venus at the top in Capricorn and Mars over in Virgo. This is a concerted effort to move Rams forward. Now, the moon in Taurus will be almost an emotional reminder of perhaps how you were feeling this summer. Jupiter has since gone to 0 degrees, and so we don't have applied Jupiter pressure right now, but the moon in that spot, your emotions will feel that placement, and this will be a moment to move forward. With Venus at the top in Capricorn, this is you changing the laws of giving and receiving. receiving, something very important in order to move forward, because your laws are based on the old you, right? Or maybe the unfair relationship you. So how you give, how you receive, those laws must change. And then Mars in Virgo, your home planet, pushing you to move forward in a new daily lifestyle. So it's the force of a new life that you want. It is you changing the rules of giving and receiving. And for this moment with the moon in Taurus, you will feel your value. Now, for those of you watched over by the Guardian Agency, we will be highlighting and texting you as necessary through this grand trine and help you take the most out of it. One of the benefits of being watched over. By Friday, the Sun is ruled by Saturn, and this is a time to make a decision. For the Sagittarius energy, this means deciding what you think you believe, or where you think you're going to aim, or where you believe you're going to put your legacy or point your legacy, for those of you who are retraining, etc. Friday, a very important day because it's a day before a major eclipse, and so I'll be texting you in particular on Friday, reminding you, be clear, be decisive on what you think you believe. Don't worry, you don't have to commit to it yet. Of course, I'll be giving you a heads up on that later. Then over the weekend, which is really the climax of the week, on Saturn Day, we have a lunar eclipse in Gemini. For those of you who don't know, this is a full moon, only the planets line up in such a way where the gravity is far more intense. For the Aries race, this means emotions and thoughts will be one. You'll be very passionate about what you think. Now remember, a full moon is a wolf in sheep's clothing. What it is making you passionate about is a certain attitude in your mind for you to let go of a certain belief. Hey, I once believed that, all nice guys finish last, but this full moon's made me realize that's not going to be the case. So what this does is infuel you, or impassion you. However, it's about letting go with the sun. On Saturday, what you want to do is let go of any beliefs that you don't have evidence of, that you haven't already manifested. And I'll be encouraging you with text messages as well during that day to take advantage of this full moon. So very passionate day. At the same time, this shifts Mars into moving forward. In that 24-hour period, we're looking at breakdown lifestyle changes as a result of letting go of the belief that doesn't work. So a very powerful Saturday in the sense of processing your own personality and moving forward. Then on Sunday, things really calm out. In fact, it's a manifestation day on Sunday. Taurus will be ruling the day. That means whatever it is you've broken through, you want to hold space. And of course, we'll be texting you for that as well. So you want to hold space on Sunday. So to remap the arc of the week, we start with breakthrough of understanding where we think we need to go. And by the full moon / lunar eclipse on Saturday, you are not only committing to that direction, but you're letting go for good, surrendering to what needs to happen. Of course, this is all for the new lifestyle. And Jupiter moves direct on December 26th, so you'll be moving forward with that abundance if you do your soul work correctly. All right, my Rams. Well, if you want your romantic forecast, I'll be back on Friday for your weekend love and lust report. Otherwise, I will see you in 1 week. I mean it this time. Until then, live, love, be.